Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited because while I was getting up and getting dressed for the day, washing my face, I got a knock at the door. All of this. I went ahead and broke the seals on all of the books because I didn't want to do that on camera. All of these books I got from people that I met on Twitter. Hashtag Books for Trade. If you guys haven't heard of it, go check it out. It's a really cool place you can go and trade books out with other people. And I think it's really cool that you can kind of swap out books. It helps each other out. So, first up was from Anna, and I'm so sorry if I say your last name wrong. Hake, H-A-Q-U-E. So sorry. She gave me The Call by Peter Ogolin. I've heard really good things about this book. Well, actually, I've heard mixed reviews about this book. It's definitely got my interest, and this actually comes out August 30th. I'm really excited to try it and see what all the fuss is about. It's not a very big book. It's 300 pages, so, you know, it's not a very big book, so I can get through that pretty quick. On the back it says, 3 minutes, you wake up alone in a horrible land, a horrible sound, the call has begun. 2 minutes. The she are close, they're the most beautiful and terrible people you've ever seen, and they've seen you. 1 minute. Nessa will be called soon. No one thinks she has any chance to survive, but she's going to prove them wrong. Time's up. Could you survive the call? So, getting close to Halloween, I kind of want to collect some books that I think might be good to kind of help me get into the Halloween spirit. Halloween's my birthday, so Halloween. How many times can I say Halloween? October is my month. I love it. So next, I got from Clarissa at Spark. Is it another one? Spark Olaguez? Again, I'm so sorry if I just butchered that. She sent me the second book in the Miss Peregrine's School for Peculiar Children. I read the first one, fell in love with it. I can't think of another book that's anything like that. If you haven't read it yet, go pick it up. It's about these children who have these abilities, and they're in the past, and then there's this boy who is has talked his dad into going on this vacation. But there's a purpose that they're there, and he goes out to this school that's been abandoned, and nobody will really go there, but he finds someone to take him there, and he starts learning all these things, and then there's a time warp. It's beautifully written, so check it out. It's very interesting, and this is the second book in the series. I read the first one like 2 years ago, so I might have to go back and read like the last chapter, see where it left off, and pick up this one. But I'm very excited about it, and this one is a hardback. My first one's softback, so I might have to go back and get. I like to keep, if I have hardbacks, I like to keep all the series in hardback. But I was so excited to read it, I didn't care. And then Miss Mia Schwartz at M&M sent me this book, Ivory and Bone. I've heard a lot about it, so I was really excited when I saw that she had this in her library, and it's also hardback. The only life between 17-year-old Cole knows is hunting at the foot of the great ice with his brothers. But food is becoming scarce, and without another clan to align with, Cole, his family, and their entire group are facing an uncertain future. And then on the front it says, 2 clans, only one will survive. So this promises to be an exciting read. So, Ivory and Bone by Julie Eschbach. What is it with you guys and your names? Julie Eshba. So sorry if I butchered that. And then, let's see what else. And then for the box, so this one is also by, or from Clarissa over at Spark Olages. Under Wildwood, and let's just take a minute to appreciate this cover. I think it's beautiful, and it's a softback, and it's got that paper feel to it. This book came out October 12th, but that's okay. I like reading all sorts of books, so I don't really care when it was published as long as it's a good book. This one is the sequel to the New York Times bestseller Wildwood. So I have to pick up the first one before I start this one, but I just thought it had a really interesting cover. Colin Malloy and Carson Ellis open up the world of Wildwood with new characters, dangers, and adventures in the second book in the acclaimed Wildwood Chronicles. And on the back here, it's just got tons of praise from various authors and newspapers and all that, so I've got high hopes for this one. Next is The Orphan Queen by Jodi Meadows. I actually just saw another YouTuber do a book review on this one, but alas, I watched so many videos, I can't remember who it was who was talking about it. But this one, a princess, a spy, a threat. Jodi Meadows introduces a brave heroine fighting to reclaim her place in a world where magic is forbidden. I love books that have a very strong female character. So this also promises to be a good book. This one, the Harlequin Bird, Book 2 in the Demon Catchers of Milan series. I don't know a whole lot about this book, but it was in her pile of books that she was trying to clean out, so I thought I would go ahead and pick it up and give it a try. So I'll let you know how it goes. This is also another one of those that I just saw that she was getting rid of it, so I thought I would give it a try. I don't generally go for books that have people on the cover like this. I know I've heard so many YouTubers say this, and I wish authors listened because it is so true. I cannot stand books that have just people on the cover. First of all, half the time, the people don't even look anything like what the characters described as in the book. So it's like this is random people on the cover. And 2, it's boring. 3, it's boring. When I go to the bookstore and I'm going through the aisles, the first thing I notice is the book cover, just like anybody else. And just like anybody else, we're drawn to nice things, to the pretty. So when your book cover is just ugly, 9 times out of 10, I'll scan over it. And that's such a shame because there are so many books out there that have terrible book covers but may be a really good book. But unless someone reads it before me and gives it a really strong review, I'll never know. And that, to me, it's just such a shame. And I wish authors and publishers and illustrators listened when your readers tell you that what you're doing isn't working. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe their sales are through the roof and it's working because they keep doing it. But for me, and I know a lot of other people, just the book cover is just so important. Like, look at Dark Days Club. That cover right there, that's a beautiful cover. I love that book cover. I'm looking behind me Scarlet, Cress, Cinder, all those have really nice book covers. Do I have any that, an example of like a really bad book cover? See, I probably don't, because I don't generally go for those. I can see my bookshelf behind me. And not only that, but when they're on your bookshelf, you want them to look pretty. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just sitting here ranting over nothing. You know, leave your opinions down below and let me know what you think. I was going to say something ugly, but I'm not going to say what opinions are like. I'm sure you've heard it before. But, so that was my book haul. I'm very excited. I got 7 books. And all of these were from Twitter. Hashtag books for trade. You'll find on there that a lot of people are looking for ARCs, which is advanced reader copies, but there still are a lot of people who are just either selling their books really cheap. Again, I want to say thank you to all my new friends on Twitter who were kind enough to send me these books. And is there anything else? I think that's it for tonight, so until I see you guys again,